Hello everybody and welcome back to the Terra Italica and another wonderful, rainy, ugly day. So where are we sitting at on everything? Hopefully we have nothing ready? Yes, we're on the last day of nothing being ready, I think. Or we're in the death throes of it, one of the two. So we have something we have to go get. I've talked about wanting a truck pickup for a while now, and I found one that I really like. It kind of fits the map. I'm not saying that it 110% does fit this map, but we're going to have to compromise because I couldn't find anything strictly Italian that was, useful or a decent enough mod that I felt like, we could get some good use out of. So I did a little bit of reading, and this thing is in Italy. There are quite a few of them being restored in Italy right now as well. Many for sale. So hopefully, everyone is okay with what I've chosen. So I will see you guys at the shop. I'm going to speed up time. Hopefully we get a just an early morning shower like we did the other day, because that was great. It was done by 7 o'clock and everything dried out really quickly. Okay, so here it is, the Toyota Land Cruiser, an FJ40. And I know that seems like such an odd thing to pick, but it fits our utilitarian role pretty well, and it's very nicely modeled. I think that this is probably a carryover from like spin tires or something, because we've got like the cage and everything like that. Everything works. It's really nice, and the driving is really good in it. So that is what I chose, and I hope everybody's okay with it. So this is just going to be our runabout. We're probably not going to use it for much. If we find a really small trailer, we'll use it. So yeah, one Toyota Land Cruiser. Now the only reason I really wanted something to run around in is, we put like a lot of hours on our tractor. Just running them to death all over the map. The fastest one we have, I think, is the T9. Or it feels the fastest. So this is going to let us, dart around the map a lot quicker, take in the sights. If we need to go to a field or something like that, we can get there. We're able to leave equipment. So I think it'll be a nice little deal. And, like I say, I really like it. I've had it out testing it, jumping it off of things. Jumping off loading docks and stuff, and I haven't really found a fault in it yet. So I'm pretty well okay with this. So we're going to try to find something to do today. The rain's going to kill a lot of it for us. I'm sure we could spend some more money on something, but I don't know if that's going to be wise. There's our tractor. Okay, it's still following us. I haven't lost a tractor yet today, which is very odd. Now we could finish plowing out field 64. Maybe a thing for us to do. I think we've got some fertilizing work to do as well, but you can't do that really in the rain. I mean, what would be the point in fertilizing something, or bug spraying, whatever we're doing, and it rain all the stuff away? Alright, let me park the Lamborghini up, get it out of the rain, and we're going to go look for a job to do this morning. Try to make a little bit of extra income. Check on our animals as well. Need to do that. Well, what do you say we visit, what was it, field 16, that one that we done before? Maybe we can look at it in field 31. I think that's the next area I want to expand into. I really like in that area. It's kind of far away, but they're smaller fields, and we won't be plowing them together like we done our giant sunflower field. I think that was a little bit much. Although it was a good idea, and we're gonna definitely make some money off of it. You know, it's just one of those things that you look back on and go, really? Should we have done that? You know, I haven't seen a car on this map. I could have sworn that there was traffic. How fast is it? I think it hits 50. 49, 50, yeah. Whoa. Can we go down through here? Okay, now we're just exploring. Go drive through this ditch. Uh-oh. Did I just get my brand new toy stuck? There we go. There we go. We're up there now. And it doesn't seem to hurt the grass either, so that's very nice. Park here beside this little... What are these things called? They're not churches. They're like, I can't remember what they're called. If somebody knows, let me know. Okay, we can do some work for this guy. What do we want to use? She's a Sammy. This won't take but just a second. It'll give us a little bit more money. Or if I get it hooked up, that is. So yeah, this is probably going to be one of the fields that we buy next. I really like the little area that it's in. I think it's pretty neat how it's down inside this valley. You know, we're on a pretty good grade. I'm always looking for different fields, not, you know, just the same type of field over and over again. Odd-shaped fields, things that give some kind of, you know, technical aspect to whatever we're gonna do, I think is always a plus. So I think that this is gonna be a good addition. I'm not gonna blow our money on it right now. We've got to get through our harvest, so we're just going to maybe what we can do is wait for this to become ready for harvest and then buy it. Don't know what they're planting here, but hopefully it's something, you know, that we can use. We've plowed it, so we get that step. We are fertilizing it, so we'll get that. You know, we'll keep doing things to make it up to our standard, and then we'll buy it. Hopefully after it's ready to go. I really can't see. God, I wish. That's my main complaint about this game is, like, where am I right now when I'm plowing or seeding? Fertilizing. God, what am I doing? So yeah, it's like my one big complaint is I really wish that there was a better way to tell where you were. I have the mod installed where you anytime you place slurry, it looks like manure, and it's really easy to see. So what is this? I don't know. Soybeans. Oh, that'd be a good crop for us. That'd be very good. Okay. See what else is down in here. It's on the opposite end. Now, there wasn't anything to do the last time, so I doubt that there's something to do this time. But this it really does seem to fit the map, so I'm okay with it. No mission available. It was cheap. I think $12,050 or something. And when it stops raining, you know, when the weather gets really nice, because it's supposed to rain basically indefinitely. Like every day. So, we'll take the top off whenever it stops raining. That's an option as well. I think that would be kind of cool for us. Is there any other interesting fields down here that we can look at? At 44, we tried to do it before, didn't we? I'll tell you what. I'll head over there. I'll meet you guys over there. Maybe they'll have something to do now. Okay, we can do work for this guy again. It's another fertilizing job. He wants us to spray. We'll use a Series 600. I like spreading more than spraying. You know, we're not making much off of this stuff. It finally stopped raining as I was heading up here. But, you know what? We're getting that reputation up. We will be buying things. So I think that having, you know, your reputation up and ready to go all the time is kind of important, especially when we're going to do a lot of buying. You know, we're not running, you know, we're not having infinite money, guys. So everything we buy, we've earned. I think the only thing that we started with was what? Well, the tractors that we have. We haven't bought anything new, have we? We bought greenhouses. Sold some pigs for some greenhouses. I mean, I'm sure we bought something. I just don't know what that something would be. Not exactly sure what I've missed here. That's not good. There it is. Okay, so we've made about $1,000. So let's kind of want to explore. I'm in that exploring mood. I get that way sometimes. Let's I saw something on the way over here. It was let's not go down that hillside. How do we get back down there? How do I get up here? Oh, there's a small path over here. Right under this bridge. Head down through this way. And then we'll head back to the farm. See how good the suspension works? It's really nice. It's only 19 megabytes too. So, very, very light. This is not available on the mod hub, by the way. I had to go outside of our norm for this, so maybe I was just seeing things. I could have sworn that there was like a road or something down through here. Oh, there was. Huh. Wonder what's down in here. Probably just some forest and stuff. But we're in a mighty Land Cruiser. So I think that we'll do whatever we really want to do, right? I'm curious at how well this thing can climb. This hill here is almost straight up and down. It'd be a good little spot. Will it climb it? Like it's nothing. Look at that. We're like, whoa. We're almost straight up and down. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I just gotta goof around a little bit. You know, farming is fun and everything, but rolling around the woods, you know, back where I'm from, this was our weekend activity. Was just plopping around, you know, the hills of West Virginia. We went to all these different places four-wheeling and stuff, and it was always just a ton of fun. And I don't get to do that anymore, so kind of miss it. And you know what? I'm sure I'm going to have some people get mad because I call this thing a truck. But you know what? I call my Suburban a truck. I call the Land Rover a truck. Anything that is utilitarian, I will call a truck. Basically. Subaru Impreza can be a truck. I think what we'll do one day is did not cut through this field because I'm lost. I thought this was a way to go. Is we'll go four-wheeling on this map. There's like a lot of rocky places, so you know, maybe we can find somewhere to, you know, let's go like on an off-road adventure. Take a little log trailer with us, see if we can get up into a secluded area and chop down a couple trees. You know, something along those lines. The ground's still wet, but we're going to head and plow today. We'll get that done. So we've done 2 outside jobs. We've made a little bit more reputation. When the time comes to buy a field, what was it again? 16. There's like 100 fields on this map. So I can't remember them all, guys. So yeah, when the time comes, we'll buy the new field as soon as it's ready to harvest, and then we'll go down there and harvest it. I think that sounds like a pretty good idea. It was only like around 40 grand, and it's not like a full hectare or anything, but it's the right size for our smaller tractors. I think I have the tractor I want picked out as well. So it should be a good addition. It is in the size range that we wanted. So I think that's what we're going to go with. I wonder how much this thing can hold. I don't think this is the right hitch, but will it move? Oh, it does move it. That's a big baler too. There we go. Alright, let's park him out of the way. My only problem with the setup that we have here so far is it's so long that it's kind of hard to get around some places. But it steers pretty nice, especially with the articulated tractor. So I can't complain, you know, too much about that. But I wish it was a little bit more, I guess, user-friendly might be the word. Gotta watch this ditch line here. Okay. Getting straightened up. Get it unfolded. Hopefully this doesn't take too awful long. I don't think it will. Our plow is so wide that, you know, we're doing huge chunks of it at a time. It didn't take too long with the on the other field either, so you know, we'll get this knocked out, and I guess I will talk to you guys here in just a minute. right, that does it in field 64. So there's something I want to look at though. Well, two things. Okay. The hitch on this is extremely low. And I don't know why. And it's sliding. It's been sliding the whole day. Like I got down to the end over there and it just slipped to the left. And I don't know why. And it's crooked. See how it's not like square? We're on a flat ground right now, but it's tilted to the left. So I don't know why. Maybe it's the tractor I'm using? Like the hitch is messed up or something? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there. And two, we went really, really slow today. Because it's 53% wet. So yeah, we're gonna go slow. Let's get this thing packed up. We're gonna wash it too before we are done for the day. But yeah, I'm like, why am I only going 7 miles an hour? It was so slow. I need to lift it up too. Yep. Yeah, we were going like 7.3 miles an hour or something. It was not a fun time to be here. So yeah, there's that. I still really like the plow. I really like the tractor, but I'm gonna try to see what's wrong, because yeah, it was like, well, when we were plowing out the sunflower field, I was like, okay, you know, it's slipping on this hillside. We were on a pretty good angle up there too, but that field's pretty flat and it started slipping. I'm like, no, something here is not right. So we'll have to get that figured out. Hopefully we can. If we can't, then I guess we'll live with it, because I'm not getting rid of the plow. I really like the plow. I like using it. It's a fun tool to use. Let me pull up here just a little bit, just enough to where our pressure washer can reach. Moonwalk back over to it. Get it all sprayed off. It's been very dirty for a while now. I think this is his first bath it's had. But I really like the plow. I like the idea of it. I think it's pretty well done. We'll go ahead and wash our T9 as soon as I get out of the bush. I'm really loving our tractor. I still love it. It's such a good addition to the farm. You know, it's the right kind of power. It feels right. It doesn't feel, you know, huge for the map or anything. So I think it's sized right. Hopefully the next tractor is sized right as well, because it is going to be on the bigger side, but it's not going to be like tracked or anything. And I'm really leaning towards the Deutz Series 9. The one on the mod hub, not the factory one. The one with all the IC controls. I really like IC controls, even though I don't use them a lot. They're always something fun to be tinkered with. Go ahead and drop this guy here. Well, we'll leave the T9 hook to it for right now. Let's go take an adventure. Again, I'm always going on little adventures, aren't I? Why am I looking at the... Oh yeah, we try to see what was in the back. Takes a minute for it to get going. Oh, the speedometer doesn't work. Wow. Poodoo. I still like it though. Now we have a major pile of poo. We may have to try to use something, but I don't know. I don't know what yet. And we're having like a lot of slurry too, so might do something different in field 64 after we get a little bit of money in us. Turn on our menu here and see what we've got. they're good till tomorrow at least. Oh yeah, we're fine till tomorrow. Go down and see how much wool we have. Now, I think what it is, it's too hot right now for them to be breeding, because breeding on both has stopped. Our sheep have we gained any sheep? I think we have, right? How many sheep did we start with? 120? Or is it just a straight 100? I can't remember how many I actually started with on the sheep. So I have to either go back and look or something. But we have one pile of wool done, which is nice. And yeah. So hopefully in the next episode we'll be doing our first harvest of corn, and that'll give our pigs some food, and we'll get them all healthed back up as much as we can. They're going to need some straw soon too, but we don't have the wheat or barley is not in season yet. Let's see how much slurry we actually have. I have 79,000 liters of slurry. 79,000 liters of slurry equals that guy filled up about 3 times. So yeah, we can go kind of far. I'm still looking at, like, I don't know how I want to do it. We might go the horse. It requires 240 horse. We definitely pull it behind the oh, what is the thing called? T9. Jeez Louise, man. Can't think. We would definitely pull it behind the T9. But I think that this will be our next big purchase, because we could fertilize the field 64 before we well, we can cultivate with it as well. So, you know, right now where it's plowed, it would be a good time to cultivate with slurry, so we get that free injection bonus there for that. So I think that's where we're going to end it, guys. This is the second video for today I'm putting out to make up for missing yesterday, so hopefully that makes everybody happy, and we will see you all in the next episode. So everybody have a wonderful day, and we'll see you then.